Pro Wrestling 300, you already know what it is. Elimination Chamber review. Women's Chamber was up first. Liv and Natty starting the match. Natty solidly in control early on. Raquel was next out of the pod, giving everybody the business. Raquel put Natty up in a fireman's carry and ran backwards into the chain. Super savage. Nikki Cross was next out of the pod. She climbed up to the top of the pod and dove off on all three women. Carmella next out, and she immediately tries to pin everyone, John and Asuka, and then she locked herself in a pod. Raquel grabs Nikki and runs her through that pod, and then pins her for the first elimination. Liv hits a sunset flip powerbomb on Raquel from the top of the pod. Raquel was on the second rope. It was a great spot. You have a couple of eliminations. Liv goes out in a fucking crazy way. She got the sharpshooter and the fucking armbar at the same time from Asuka. Carmella super kicks Natty when she had Asuka in the sharpshooter and pinned her. Asuka and Carmella team up and take out Raquel, and then Carmella immediately super kicks Asuka for a close two. Asuka locks in a modified Rings of Saturn, and Carmella taps. Asuka's headed to Mania to face Bianca. Lashley versus Brock is up. Brock just basically fucking tossed him around at the beginning of the match. Lashley hits multiple spears and then goes for a hurt lock, but Lesnar powers out and hits an F5 times 2. Lashley hit another spear, gets a hurt lock applied, but Brock with a 1980 style power up, then kicks Lashley in the nuts to get DQ'd. Brock F5 the ref and Lashley once in the ring each and once through a table each. You know, it's fucking Brock. He can just do whatever the fuck he wants. I guess Bobby's gonna work with Bray. Grit couple, but no Bray on the show. Grit couple versus Finn and Rhea with Dom in tow. I mean, it was a really fucking good match. Fucking really violent, really violent shit. The women fucking put in some work. Crazy double powerbomb spot where both the women powerbomb the men. Edge and Beth hit a shatter machine on Finn for the 3 count. It was really good shit. Co-main event is up now. U.S. title on the line. Gargano and Rollins starting the match. Really good chain wrestling. Gargano hit an inside-out spear as we were counting to 10. Theory was next out of the pod. Theory turns into a ping-pong ball with Johnny and Seth taking turns whacking him, and then Seth hits a fucking savage back chop that I would have given him an old fucking El Recito for. And then they lock themselves in the pod with Theory just before the countdown starts and beat the brakes off of them. Priest was up next. He's beating up everyone in his path. Are you seeing a theme yet? Because I am. Reed comes out of the gate on some different type shit. Double Samoan drop on Seth and Johnny. Wheelbarrow suplex into the chain on Priest, and then an avalanche splash into the pod, fucking crushing Priest. Montez goes for Theory, goes for a people elbow, but he gets fucking laid out. Reed picks up Johnny for a doomsday device. Seth knees Johnny, and Johnny flips Reed into a reverse Frankensteiner. Fucking gnarly. Ford climbed up on the roof and dove off. You knew you were going to see some fucking crazy shit like that. Let's see. They did a crazy fucking Hurricane Rana spot. Gargano Hurricane Rana fucking Rollins as Rollins was going for a fucking powerbomb off of the top of the pod. That was pretty mental. Seth put Priest in the powerbomb position and Ford hit the blockbuster. And then Ford got the 3 on Priest. Ford then gets stomped by Rollins. Theory pins Ford. Down to Seth and Theory. Injury angle with Ford. Logan Paul appears. Buckshot lariat, and then he stomps Rollins. A-Town down, and that's all she wrote. Makes total sense. A little lackluster on the finish, but what are you going to do? Roman and Sammy are next, and it was fucking crazy. I mean, it was just mental. The pop was crazy. The booing for Roman was crazy. They took about 7 minutes before they even fucking locked up. It was fucking really good. Just basically showing him that he's the man. Sammy hit a fucking crazy sunset flip powerbomb for 2.99999999. Roman takes back over, Superman punch. They're exchanging stuff. I mean, they're really telling the story. Roman uses a chair on Sammy and pins him. I'm fucking stunned. Jimmy starts to beat up Sammy, and then fucking KO runs down and attacks Roman. Jay appeared too. It was just a fucking crazy night. Make sure that you tune in on Monday for Raw. Also, Battle in the Valley is coming up in the next couple of days. Tune in then. Peace.